What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can clone or duplicate any item that you want inside of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Now, this video might seem a little bit familiar as I did make a video just like this a couple days ago talking about a glitch that you can use to be able to clone items, and that glitch actually still works inside of the game. You can still do it. However, people may have noticed that that glitch does take a little bit of time, as even though you can clone items, you basically have to catch a Pokemon every single time you want an item to be cloned, so it does take a little bit of time. But since then, people have discovered a significantly faster way to be able to clone these items, and you're going to be getting way more Master Balls or rare candies or whatever item you decide to clone. So I decided to make a video about this as well because I think this is definitely going to be an easier method that a lot of people will be able to do. And yeah, I mean, right now, from the time that I'm making this video, the game is still on version 1.0.1. So if you are watching this video in the future where the game has been updated to a later version, it is very likely that this may have already been patched out. But if you're still on version 1.0.1, I'll show you guys how you can do this. Now, once again, the only requirement to do this is to have beaten the game, because we are going to be turning our Koraidon and Miraidon into its battle form. So you are going to need to have beaten the game so that you can do that. But then also, the other things that I would recommend you to do is head on over into your options here and make sure that your option here for autosave is set to off. We don't want anything to happen, so make sure that that is set to off, just in case during the glitch the game doesn't like automatically save something. So make sure that that is on off. And then also over here where it says send to boxes, make sure that this option is on manual, because we want this to be on manual so that we have the option to send the Pokemon to our boxes instead of it automatically just going there. That's also pretty important. Now, after that, the only other thing is to make sure that in your boxes, your box 1 spot is open here. So you can see right here inside of my box 1, the first section right here is left blank. So make sure that that's the same case inside of yours, because we're going to be putting one cloned legendary here. So you want that to be the case for you as well. Alright, but with that all out of the way, make sure that you have 5 Pokemon inside of your party so that we have room to put our legendary, and then you're just going to head over to your legendary Pokemon, press the A button, and turn it into its battle form. Doing that, you're going to see right here that it joins your party. And then after that, you want to head on over into your bag and give it whatever item that you want to clone. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'll use the Master Ball because I think that's the one that a lot of people like to see the most. So we'll go over and give the Koraidon a Master Ball. After you do this, it is very, very important that you press the plus button to go back into your ride form and then press plus back again. So this is very, very important. I feel like a lot of people forget about this, because I think a lot of people skipped this step in the last video, and then because of that, the glitch didn't work. I don't know why you have to do that, but it is very important to do so. Otherwise, the glitch doesn't work. So make sure you do that, and then you go back to your Koraidon and press A to turn it back into its battle form. I think because of that, you have to like register it holding the Master Ball in terms of its travel form too. I don't know exactly how it works, but you're going to see here it still has the Master Ball. So you want to have to make sure that you do that so that this works. And then after you turn it back into its battle form, you can save right here, because we're pretty much good to go in terms of the glitch. We have made kind of all of the preparations. So now what we're going to do is you're going to have to go and catch any wild Pokemon. So you're only going to have to do this once now compared to every single time like in the previous video. So right over here, let me just walk and catch a wild Pokemon. There's a Lechonk right over here. So yeah, let's just go into battle with this Lechonk right here. I'm in like the very earliest part of the game, so that it's very easy to catch these Pokemon, but it doesn't really matter where you are. Just make sure that it's easy to catch Pokemon. So we're going to throw a Pokeball right here, and it should be very easy to catch this Lechonk. There we go. Alright, so once again, we're going to be doing pretty much exactly the same step as we did in the last video, but you're only going to need to do this once, so it is significantly easier. So once you have caught your Pokemon, it's going to say right here, do you want to add to your party? See the summary. We're going to click A to add to the party. And then it's going to say, please select a Pokemon to swap from your party. Now, once again, just like the last video, this is where the hardest part of the entire tutorial is. We're going to carefully move on over here to our legendary Pokemon. And what you want to do is you want to press the A button and then the B button really fast, but not at the same time. So you don't want to press it too slow, because if you just press the A button slowly, it'll say here, you can't send Koraidon into your boxes. But then if you just press the B button, it'll say here that Lechonk has been added into your boxes. So you want to press the A button and then the B button pretty fast, but you want to press the A button before. So it does take a little bit of time to kind of get used to this. It might take a little bit of practice, but once you pull it off, you'll see something like this. It'll say right here, Koraidon has a Master Ball. What would you like to do? So we're going to click here that you want to place the item in the bag. And then you place the Master Ball inside of your bag here. And then lechonk is going to be added into your party and koraidon is sent into your boxes. So once you've done that, it is really good. Now, after you do that, you're going to want to press plus again to ride your Pokemon and then press plus again to get off. That is very, very important. Make sure that you don't forget that. Now, after that, what you're going to do is head on over into your boxes here. And we should see a clone koraidon in box 1. And that is exactly what we have right here. So we see right here, our clone koraidon is now inside of box 1. So once we do that, we are going to move our clone koraidon in place of the Pokemon we just caught. So head on over and do that. So once we do that here, we're going to give the clone koraidon the item that we want to duplicate. So I'm going to go into my bag here and go into the Master Ball. We still have just one of it, but now I'm going to give the clone koraidon a Master Ball to hold. All right, so once we do that here, what we're going to do now is go to the clone koraidon and click return to its ride form. So we're going to go there, and now I'm going to click here return to ride form. And then we click yes here. All right, there we go. So now once we do that, we can head on over into our boxes. And then inside of our boxes here, what we're going to do here is press X twice. And that'll take us to this team section here for your battle teams. Then what we're going to do here is press L, which should take us to this koraidon box, which we see right here. And you're going to see that there is a koraidon right over here. What we're going to do now is go over to the item, and we're going to click here, put away held item. So doing that, you're going to be able to get a Master Ball. Now, once we do that, we're pretty much good to do this again. All we got to do here is head on over to our koraidon and click return to ride form. We click that here. There we go. Now we head on over into our boxes again. Press X twice. Press L. Go over to the koraidon. And we click put away held item. So that is the glitch right here. You see the process here now to rinse and repeat. This is significantly faster than the last method. We just go over to our koraidon. Press return to ride form. There we go. Now we head on over to our boxes again. Press X twice, press L, go over to the koraidon, put away held item. There we go. So this is significantly faster compared to having to catch a Pokemon. Once again, let's just show it one last time here. Go over to the clone koraidon. We're going to click here to return to its ride form. Press A here. There we go. And now we're going to go back to our boxes. Press X twice, press L, go over to our koraidon, and put away held item. So that is pretty much how you're going to be able to do this now. And once you kind of get into the groove of doing this, you're going to be able to do this button combo so much faster, where you can just quickly go over, click return to ride form, quickly go to the boxes, press X twice, L, move over, put away held item. Like, you can do this so much faster compared to the other methods. So now let's take a look in our bag here and see how many Master Balls we have. And you're going to see right here, we've got 4 Master Balls. There we go. We have cloned it 4 times. And pretty much you can do this whenever you want for any item that you want to clone. So the faster you do this, the more items you can do. And I mean, doing this, you're going to quickly be able to get rare candies, Master Balls, ability patches, whatever you decide to do. So this is going to be much faster than having to catch a Pokemon every single time, getting that A and B button combo correctly. You pretty much just have to do it once inside of this game, or inside of this method, and then it's going to be significantly faster. And then lastly, guys, if you just want to get rid of your clone koraidon after you're done doing the glitch, basically just head on over into your menu here, go over to your normal koraidon here, press the plus button to ride it, and then go back here, and then press the A button here again. And you're going to see right here that it has been removed. So that is pretty much how you can just get rid of it and put it back into its normal form. And that way you can do the glitch again and not just have a whole bunch of clone koraidons. Now, if you head into the system settings on your Nintendo Switch and then go over to system and scroll all the way to the bottom, you're going to see this option here that says auto update software. Now, if you press the A button here to turn this off, this is going to make it so that even if a patch does come out for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, your system isn't going to automatically download this and install it, because that's usually what it does, where even if the system is in sleep mode, if it is connected to the internet, it's just going to be downloading any updates and patches for games by itself. And so this way, even if you have the game on version 1.0.1, if you turn this off, it will still be on this version forever. And even if the patch does come out, you can still keep playing on version 1.0.1 offline. You won't be able to do anything online, but you'll be able to get infinite Master Balls and keep doing this for as long as you want. And then when you're finally ready, you can press the plus button on the game icon and manually update it yourself. But yeah, that is pretty much how you can clone or duplicate any item really fast inside of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. If this video helped you guys out, then definitely be sure to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel as well, as I am going to be having more videos about Pokemon very soon. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.